if it's on my phone.
What? Sorry. On your phone.
Let's see.
Second time's a charm, right?
I know that's how it's been. Okay. Looks like we're live.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so let's see if anyone trickles in. This is our attempt number 2. I apologize, but I didn't check the...
That wasn't your fault. I think it was just my phone.
I think it was your phone. His phone's been acting up kind of funny. It's like he has to power it down and then power it up for it to work. So it's a little frustrating. So we went to home. Well, first let's talk about... We got home at 4:45 this morning.
Is it working? Are you
Yeah, it
sure
is.
people are
Yep.
there?
Yep. Keith is in. Hi, Keith.
Keith
We
is
got...
back. Thanks,
Yeah,
Keith.
he's back. We have 5 people in. There we are. Princess Paula's in. Ohana. Disney Golfer's in. Yeah. Charlie hasn't had a chance. We've been having issues with his phone. So, he hasn't had a chance to look. So we got in at 4:45 this morning. We pretty much went right into the house and went to bed. We're all kind of obviously tired from the 21-hour. We drove exactly 21 hours actually. We left at 7:45 from the boardwalk and we arrived home at 4:45. So it was a perfect 21 hours. We went right to bed. When we got up, some of us weren't feeling too good. Avery's stomach was off, so he was in the bathroom a few times.
We don't have to.
Well, and then Sophie, look at our fire. It's like smoke signals. Sophie feels like she's got like a head cold or something like that. My stomach wasn't the best, but I just think it's the stress of being in the car for 21 hours. Charlie drove almost all of them. I drove from 2:45 to... No, I don't know. I drove an hour and a half, an hour and 45 minutes.
It's
So
very important.
it was like 2:45 a.m. to 4 something, or I don't know, whatever it calculates out to be.
Come on.
So, yeah, so we're I have the suitcases in the living room, and we are trying to unpack and get some normalcy here. So what did we do? So we unpacked some of the stuff, and then we did end up taking a nap in the middle of the day. The cats well, our cat Cece seems to be happy that we're home, but our Tila, I think Grandma spoiled her too much. So Tila's kind of like, really? They're back?
Tila loves us.
So, alright, let me look at the chat before we talk about what you're doing. So Keith is here, Princess Paula is here, Disney Golfer is here. Charlie, you'll have to check your Instagram later.
Yep.
Keith messaged you. Yep. Paula is saying, please pray for a friend. He's in the hospital on life support. Oh no. We will send prayers your way, or his way, her way. Yeah, his way. Yeah, Disney Golfer says it was a long drive. Can't drive that long anymore. We used to do this every year before kids. Oh, like in the 80s and the 90s, and we would drive, and Charlie used to drive straight through. Now, we drove twice in 2020, and then this trip in 2021, and every drive has been more and more difficult. So, I think it was what time you made the big announcement that we're not driving anymore? I think that was at the mark where we switched cars. We switched drivers. You said, we're
Oh,
not
was it?
driving. I'm not driving anymore to down Disney. So
Just, it gets old.
it does. It gets harder. Look at those clouds. It says it's not supposed to storm, but that looks like a storm coming.
It should be going that way.
Yeah. We have the sun
It should be safe.
the other side. But we made it. We made it home. We want to thank everyone that was in our live streams on the way home. The second one especially, we really needed something different other than listening to our playlist. So, so we went live for 3 hours. It went by so fast. It was so helpful. So we appreciate all of you guys for helping with that. And let me continue with the chat. Okay. He got into a water accident and got caught in a riptide. Oh my goodness. That's horrible. Keith says a person can get numb driving that long. Yeah. Yeah, you start losing the circulation. You gotta constantly kind of move. You get a crick in the knees. Oh, it was my heels. My ankles and my heels got stiff in the car.
Really?
Richard, Angela
me
Woods
too.
is here. Welcome in. If you guys are new, please consider subscribing, hitting that like button, and clicking on the notification and share us out. All those fun things, right? It was definitely a long drive. Eric is here. Eric, we made it home. Eric was actually, I think he was like in for the 3 hours of our stream trying to just get through our hump.
Or what?
The hump of, we needed to do I'm getting smoked out over here. To get over the, the wall. The driver's wall.
At you now.
I know. Yes. Disney Golfer says, too many crazy drivers. We were having drivers that...
I'm getting smoked out.
We were, driving. Say if it said it was 70, and even if we were, say, doing 80, not that we did, but even if we were doing 80, there was...
Never.
There was drivers zipping by as if we were doing 30. It was crazy.
Total cray.
It was, and that was all over. So you gotta definitely drive proactive. And also we found that there'd be an accident, but because people are looking at the accident, it causes like 3 more accidents. So we hit so much traffic and accidents on the way down to Florida as well as on the way back home. Charlie has not set the yard on fire tonight yet.
Over here a little bit.
You did? Is that why I saw you stamping? I thought you were choking. So he did set the yard on fire.
Just like 5 or 6 inches.
So you definitely, not only do you have to drive carefully for yourself, but you have to be very proactive and defensive driver too, and pay attention to everybody else. A lot of the drivers, they like to zip.
Show them the pile.
And zip in and out, and then they're all slamming their brakes on. And then if people are not paying attention, they can rear end you very easily. So, okay. So, while we were gone, we had yard work done. So, remember that huge pile that was all over here that consisted of like 3 trees? It's gone. So, we're lacking our kindlings. We do have some of this stuff. We asked them to give us some of this stuff and keep it. So, that is all gone. The whole length of the fence, the brush from our neighbors came through our fences. That is all gone. Then in the back from like here to here, was brushes, bushes, and stuff like that that was taking over the fence. That's all gone. And then I don't know if you can see, we have a fence, so that the neighbors has a metal fence, I guess if you want to call it, up to about here, I want to say. Then from here all the way over and then across here is was our old wood fence, which is what you have here. Okay, I can do that. I'll try to stay steady. I don't have a gimbal. Was all this, but we had trees growing through the fence. So, and you can see here some of the leftover fence. We asked to keep the fence in case we can use spare parts or use it for the fire pit. And we asked them to keep our posts up. So our yard starts at that, and then it goes to where the first post is over here, okay? We had a fence over here. There was bushes here. We took them down. And there was this huge pine tree here that would have hit the house or their car. They have a lot of cars that get parked here. So we took that down for safety of them. And then you can see the poles. So, and this whole thing had trees. You can see a whole bunch of the stumps. I gotta be careful. There's poison ivy down here, and I think I just walked through it. So, if that's the case, we'll be doing a vlog on poison ivy. So, oh, I don't know if this stuff is poison ivy. Anyway, so you can see all these stumps here. These were all trees that were coming out. And some of them, you can see some of the stumps here and close here. Here's another one right here. What is that? What is that? Why is the stump foaming? Here's another one. Is that stuff that they put on after they cut the trees? So all of these, as you can see, this went right through our fence. Some of these grew right through our fence. This one went right through our fence. So we cleaned this whole area up. Now the tree, sorry, I don't know if I'm making you guys sick. This tree, ooh, fly just attached me. This tree here was huge, and it shaded this whole, like it engulfed here. So all this died on us because it was all like no sun. It wasn't getting any sun. We're gonna have to pull that vine down, get rid of that, probably trim this up. I mean, now that it has access to the sun, I don't know. Should we trim it and just see what grows? Because there are, sorry, I'm climbing the banking. See here, there is growth off of these dead things. So I'm wondering if we should just leave them. This come down? I'm wondering if we should just leave them and let, so yeah, here, see? There's some new growth growing. So maybe we just leave them and just let it do its thing with the sun. So we went pricing. So we went to, what do you call it? We went to Lowe's and Home Depot today. And we priced the fences to replace these ones here and see how much that will be. And then Charlie had bought an axe.
You ready for my
Ooh. Okay, here it is. Thor moment. No. Captain America moment. There it is. So we went to Home Depot. Charlie had bought a really nice axe, and it walked up and left the yard. We don't know where it is. So we had my dad's old axe. Show him the thing, the old axe, and the handle fell off. It's super old. It had the duct tape. So
we got the new
go ahead.
one.
We got a new handle.
Trying to get the handle back on. I got that much further to go.
Okay. And then
gotta slim this down so it goes back on there, and then
yeah,
you gotta put the wedge in there so it doesn't come off.
Okay, and then you have the sharpener too. That yellow thing is the blade sharpener.
We got a new smaller axe.
Smaller axe, yeah. Since we can't find the other one, what else did we get? Was that it? There was some.
We got the wire cutters.
Oh, the wire cutters. That's right.
Yeah. What we did at Home Depot.
Yeah, so I told him how we were looking at the things. Okay, let me see.
Is that loud?
If it's too loud, let us know. Yeah, Keith, it was really funny. So we pulled off the highway at 2:42, I think it was 2:25 or 2:45 in the morning. And we pulled off the highway and it was to the point we just pulled off. Oh, we went into, it was like a rest stop area, but it was more for trucks. And it wasn't clear where where the car should go and stuff. So I just pulled in. Oh, he just pulled in. Right, everyone's tired.
You pulled it.
I pulled in right when it was time to shift between the two of us. Yeah, back. And we both went around the back of the car to switch spots. And we were both walking like 90-year-olds. Because our
Walkers,
and I was like, oh my god, I can barely walk to the other side of the car. And I'm like, oh my god. Next minute, Charlie comes around the corner walking the same way I was walking. And we both just started laughing. And we got all these trucks around, and they're probably looking out the window going, oh my god, they're like walking like they're 90 years old. It was so funny. And I thought it was.
They probably know too.
Oh yeah, oh I'm sure. I'm sure because they don't have people to cover for them. They have to do their own walking. I mean their own driving.
What the heck?
Captain Akron is here. Welcome home, he says. Thank you.
Oh, come in, Captain Akron. Why won't you split?
All right, so Keith wants to know how many acres we have.
A half acre.
A half acre. Yes, Keith is the person that has a group of 3 leaves. We have a lot of things here that have 3 leaves, and I never could tell which is which. But Charlie said that there was some poison ivy over there.
Yeah, there is.
So, oh, the Philly crew's here. Welcome back. Very sad to be back. But thank you. It was very tough to come back. I had a hard time.
Yeah.
Cynthia's here came out. Oh my god, who gave him tools?
Yeah. Talk about me.
Yeah, so we're back and we were asked to do a fireside diary on our drive yesterday, so we figured, all right, we'll do it. We're in the Home Depot, got some stuff, try to do some more yard work, price the fences. We have paint to repaint our front door. We just have to sand it down. That's another project we have to do. We're thinking about pricing the what is it? The granite, the countertops.
Yeah, just to do like a cheap remodel of the kitchen, as cheap as possible.
Yeah, so countertops and the face of the cabinets. Is that what you were saying?
Facings, yeah.
So
Just trying to make it look as pretty as possible if we sell it without spending 50 grand.
right, we want to, yeah. So we're trying because the kitchen really needs to be redone. But if we can do it on a cheaper side, that would be good. So we had what? We had 1 large suitcase and 5 smaller ones, like 4 carry-on and 1 kind of in between a regular suitcase and a carry-on. I've emptied out 3 of the 5 suitcases.
That's it?
Yeah. I got,
Slacker.
yeah, but one of them is the big suitcase. Well, actually, maybe I did 4 of the 5. I don't know. I don't remember. It's like all a blur. So I got to finish doing that tonight. We already have a load in the dryer and a load in the wash. And we have like 2 more loads to close. So we're almost caught up there. We both are back at work tomorrow. Avery's summer school starts tomorrow. He goes in for the social skills during the summer. He has technically graduated from high school last year. No, 2019. But with him being special needs, he's staying in until he can stay until he's 22. Massachusetts law is he can stay in school for 22, and he's mostly doing the social, but also like money and time and that type of stuff. We got to start getting in gear and do better with his situation. Um, so yeah, so he's, I think, hoping that he doesn't have to go to school tomorrow morning, but I think it will be best if he starts. We'll see how he is because his stomach was really off this morning. But he has
he just had a
had,
chicken sandwich, so
he just had a Burger King chicken sandwich, and we also got him French toast. We're thinking that he needed regular food. So for breakfast, we got him French toast and stuff, and that was after he had stomach issues, and I think he seems okay. So, and we got, so my go-to drink at Dunkin's is the blueberry pomegranate refresher, and then my second go-to is the peach refresher. When we were down at Dizney, we didn't go to any Dunkin's whatsoever. And the Dizney has Starbucks and they have Joffrey's. So Joffrey's had the tart and tangy. And when we got down to Dizney, I was having withdrawals from my blueberry and pomegranate drink. And now that we're up here, I'm having withdrawals from our tart and tangy Joffrey's drink. And there's no Joffrey's around here. You're gonna cut your thumb off. All right, let me check the chat. I talk and then I check the chat. So sorry, guys. We have 11 people in and 12 likes. Thanks, guys.
wow.
We went with quartz. Oh, okay. The countertops. Our countertops.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I mean, we want something new, but nothing really expensive. Good enough to possibly, sell the house and then go, no, new countertops. That type of thing. Oh, so Cynthia's daughter finishes summer school this week. Oh, very good. I think Avery has this week, and that's it. And I think he only has 4 days. I think it ends this Thursday, actually. So I think it's Monday, and like the bus picks him up at like 7:05. Like total torture. All right, so Disney Golfer, thank you for stopping in.
Thank you.
Yeah, we'll see you later. We'll see you in the chats, hopefully. Thank you so much. So I lost my train of thought. I don't know. I'm like very wish-washy. I normally am not.
Wishy-washy.
Wishy-washy. But it's just a lot going on. I started my list of the things that we got to do, like Sophie's scholarships. I got to really get my butt going on looking up as many scholarship opportunities as possible. I need to, got to start looking at the colleges in Florida, and with her going into like acting in theater or whatever, she most likely is going to have to do some auditions, where typically if you're going into like, I don't know, accounting or whatever, there wouldn't be any auditions, so there's going to be some special stuff that she's going to have to do. So it's not even just, okay, here's my GPA score, here's my stat scores or my ACT scores. I don't know, there's another one out there that she needs to take that she hasn't yet. So I gotta start looking at the Florida colleges and see what she needs. She might need a portfolio. We do have a resume already for her, so when she does go and audition for commercials and any like fan films or theater, she does have a resume. She's been in about, I want to say 50 shows. So she's got quite the resume. Plus she does a lot of instruments and stuff. And that's another thing is I don't know if she might do one of her instruments too, and I don't know if you have to audition for that or whatever. So that is totally new. We didn't have to go through that with Avery because he's still, in school, high school. So this is like totally new. Neither Charlie or I went to school for theater or the arts. It was all business. So totally different. So we have no idea. So if anyone has any idea, plus also, um, she definitely wants to do the Dizney College program, which I have no clue how to go about that. You know, do you sign up freshman year? Do you have to be a sophomore? How do you do that? Is it just during the summer when they're not in school? I have no idea. So I have all that I have to do. Um, Keith says 318 days until his Walt Disney World trip and 319 days until his big 6 out. Okay, so what month without me having to calculate? So 365. So that means, are you going in August or September? No, September or October. Are you going to be down there? Just curious of next year. I think it would be September, October. We don't usually go, but if we move down there, we might be down there and we might be able to say hi, you know, and meet up real quick. John and Nancy's here.
Hi,
Yes.
John and Nancy.
They said, bet you're glad to be home. Not really. If I could, I'd be a permanent Florida Disney vacationer, which is not an option. But we've been talking about moving. This trip has made me want to try harder moving. It's easier to say, oh, there's so much to do, I don't know, and kind of blow things off, and it just never happens. But this trip has kind of made me like say, you know, it kind of put a fire under my butt and says, you know, there's a lot of things we have to do to make it happen, and it's not going to happen unless we try to do it and start doing things, is the way I look at it. Um, so yeah, so I started my list. Here, I'll give you a hair. Let's see if it can split my hair in two. Oh God, he's gonna cut his fingers off. Yep, so we have a new axe handle. We had to retire my father's axe handle. It broke. It broke. The duct tape was no longer holding it together. But
How much closer I got it though, and
yeah,
on there a little further.
yeah, I see. Very good.
It's not very secure yet.
Yep. Yeah, so I started my list of things we got to do in order to move.
If we want to move.
I think this week I might find out if my work is willing to let me go fully remote. If I don't think they will, but if they do, that would make things a hell of a lot easier, and we
Have to get it in writing.
right. I'd have to get it in writing. Yep. If not, then I have to, you know, do what we got to do. You know.
You should check to see what other options are out there first.
Yes. Yes.
There's lots of jobs out there.
Right. Yeah, so that's on my list. It's just to kind of get feelers out there, see what's going on. And then we also have to look on all the things with Avery. What age does the Florida schools allow the special needs people to be in? Massachusetts, it's 22. I think Florida might be younger, but then like, you know, social worker, maybe possibly get him a job. I have no idea. So we have a lot of things to look at versus just, you know, a family that just is going to pack up and move. It's easier if you have toddlers or babies and you do it before they're in school or even early elementary. It's much easier, but we have a lot of factors. You know, we don't know if Sophie will be accepted in any of the colleges. I think we're going to want to apply early. So the sooner we know, the quicker we can start moving things, you know, and check other things off the list. We're still trying to figure out about the renting and not renting. And if we do move next year, then we're going to want to do vacations outside of... What are you doing? You're taking it off?
Yeah, still have to trim down.
Oh, a little bit more? You know, go on trips outside. I think we should do. I think we should do California and see how Avery handles that, because it's a long flight, which he will not be used to, and we will not be driving. Absolutely not. Um, so I think that would be a good flight test for him for other trips, maybe outside the country. Plus, it's got the Dizney, so he'll have stuff and new stuff for the kids to see. We will be doing some Hollywood stuff, maybe San Diego Zoo, stuff like that. Have family come because we have no idea. We've never been to California, so we might have family, join us just to help us navigate through. Plus, we have a bunch of YouTube friends that are out there, so we would want to visit them as well. So I don't know. My gut says that if we're going to do a trip outside of Disney World, it would be Disneyland will be our next one. So we'll eventually have to look into that, but that's after all the other things on the list. So
Are you tired?
I am. Amy's in here. Welcome in, Amy.
Welcome in, Amy, again.
Oh, so the Philly crew is saying, is Charlie trying to break out of prison? It sounds like it. So I gotta tell you guys. So we're walking around. We went to Lowe's to check out the fences, and they didn't really have too much. Then we went to Home Depot, and we're able to find a couple of fences and prices on that. Then he picked up the handle of the axe. I don't know if I already said this. Again, I'm like wishy-washy. We picked up the axe sharpener, a handle of the axe, and then the smaller axe that he's playing with. And we're walking around and we're like, where's the duct tape and the chain and the cinder block? Like, And then I'm like, do you have a bag that's about my height, around my width? And I told you, we were kind of walking around saying these things as we get the axe and stuff in our hand. I told Charlie, we're going to leave the building and there's going to be like 5 police officers waiting for us. But we got out safely. But we have a lot of house stuff we need to do. You need to get he's got something wrong with his elbow. Right there. He hurt it before vacation with the X stuff that he was doing. So he needs probably an MRI on that. Again, you only get one surgery or treatment a year. It is. Did you have one already this year? Did you already meet your quota this year? I can't even remember.
No.
The past 5 years you've met your quota, so you have till now and the end of the year.
Job, no.
So alright, so let's see. Walton Melissa's here. Hey gang, glad to see you home safe. Yeah, we are. Very sad that we're home though. Oh, okay, so John, it says, I looked into the Disney program for my daughter, but that was many years ago. Are you allowed to start freshman year? Or would that be just too much of an adjustment? I want to give her as many opportunities. Are you able to do all 4 years? Or, like, I have no idea any of, like, even just that basics, I have no idea. I know she definitely wants to do it, and if she's down there, we're definitely going to try to get her in the program. I think she'd really benefit for it, and she'd absolutely love it. But even just the basics is, we don't even know anything about. Craig Zubotics is here. Hey, Craig.
Hey, Craig.
Catching up on the chat. Catherine's here. See, Catherine? You asked for a Fireside Diaries or whatever it's called, and here we have it. You ask and we deliver. What flavor marshmallows? Okay, we're not doing marshmallows tonight. One, we think our marshmallows are too old. Two, I haven't been really feeling too well today, so I didn't think marshmallows was going to be the best for my stomach. But we do have to go grocery shopping either tomorrow or Tuesday, and marshmallows will be on the list. I will not be getting the chocolate stuffed marshmallows because our experiments proved that they were chemical based. Like when chocolate doesn't melt, you know there's a problem. So I would probably most likely be getting regular marshmallows, but I do see that they have campfire size marshmallows. So sometimes our store has the bigger ones and some don't. I would love to do a s'more at least once this year. We have not done a s'more. But then again, we're gonna try watching our calories again and start exercising now that we're back from the trip.
I lost 3 pounds
Yeah.
while on vacation.
Charlie lost 3 pounds. He's bragging. I have not checked the scale. I am afraid. Very afraid. But I can
Yeah, you were
have.
eating a lot more.
I was eating a lot.
You were eating Mickey bars.
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I think I had at least 5 Mickey bars this trip. And I want to say at least 3 of them was the last end of this week. At least.
Yeah.
I had a minimum of 5 Mickey bars, Mickey and Premium bars. So, yeah. But,
Which is fine, you're on vacation.
right.
Then you gotta pay.
Yeah. Oh, Kim's here.
Yeah.
I'd still be nervous with the amount of attention he's giving that to that axe. All right, so John and Nancy says, without looking everything up, I think her college had to recommend her, and some school won't accept the credits. Her college needs to accept the credits transfer. Oh, okay, so it's a lot more involved than what I thought. So I'm thinking, we're talking about maybe Central Florida University or State or Southern Florida University or State. I don't know what it all is. I would think that because they're in Florida, that the chances will be better of credits being transferred, but that will definitely be a question that I ask. So that's good to know. Sophia's on the couch. She woke up with a sore throat. Stephanie knows her voice originally this morning sounded almost like hoarse.
Yeah, well, that happened last time we were in the car for 21 hours.
Yeah,
Too.
yeah.
It happens because the AC dries everything out. And...
Yeah, so she felt pressure in the nose. She felt like she had like a head cold. So she's been kind of sitting in the room and she's watching TV now. So she really hasn't done much. Yeah, I still we washed some of the clothes halfway through the trip. And so we came home with some clean clothes. So I folded those up and put them on the couch. And I asked her to put them in her room, and they're still on the couch. Make sure you're careful because the ash is blowing. You don't want to get that in your eyes.
What is blowing?
Ash. The ashes.
What's blowing?
Oh, Jeff and Angela is in. I miss you guys.
Yeah,
I miss
know.
you guys so much.
Childish.
And Walt and Melissa too. It was so nice seeing all of you guys. It made me
numerous times.
numerous
So fun,
times. You all were wonderful with Avery.
Yeah, you guys rock.
You guys are so wonderful with Avery. He wanted to ride with all of them. And he wiggled himself in between Walt and Melissa, even in the Tep and Edu. So every time we're in the park, he was asking where you guys were and if you're going to be in the park because he wanted to be with you guys. And Walt's a troublemaker with Sophie. He's the troublemaker. He says Sophie is, but I think it's him. But we got to ride a lot of rides. We got to see some shows with them. So it was wonderful. I already miss it. And you guys make me want to go back down there. It'd be so nice to be able to live down there and say, hey, Epic Live is on, Friday night. We'll meet you down there.
That'd be cool.
That would be amazing to be able to do that and just, hey, guys want to go out and eat. So.
Hey, I'm burning down the backyard. You want to come over?
We got 14 people in here. Thanks everyone for joining. Catching up, trying to check it. Okay, Jane. All right, John. It was 6 months term in Dizney at the time. I think you have to go through a college. You can't just apply on your own. I want to go back myself. Okay, so I'm wondering if I go on those 2 colleges that Sophie might end up going to, or we're gonna apply to, say, we need a new fire pit. If we're trying to hold off on buying a new one, because if we move, we're not going to want to bring this one.
This one's perfectly fine.
So.
Comes with a sunroof.
It's got a sunroof. So when we go and look at the colleges online, I wonder if it will state that it accepts the college program. I'm going to have to make a list of questions of what to ask these colleges, and that will have to be one of them. Oh my god, I got list upon list upon list. It's overwhelming. Just as Dream says, Avery is so cool. Avery was so much fun at Beer Garden. He tried everything, I think. I think he had a little bit of everything. He's very adventurous. It's amazing because when he was a toddler, and even when he was like 11, 12, I want to say, he was like failure to thrive 1 or 2 of those years, and he didn't grow one whole year, and he actually got taller, so his weight distribution, I don't know, the BMI got worse. So it's amazing how he's transformed. So yeah, so it's great to be able to go to those restaurants and him trying all those foods. Ooh, look at that, everybody.
Ooh.
The
wedge ain't gonna fit in there.
Cynthia says the kids are blessed to have caring parents. Oh, we worry about the kids so much. We could get ourselves sick worrying about, especially Avery and his future.
You're getting myself sick.
But it's, yeah, it's hard. It's very hard. Very stressful. But he's our boy. And once we get Sophie situated, we'll be good. Oh. It's nice to sit here. The weather is in the high 70s and it's getting colder as time goes on. I'm in my sweatpants and my Dizney sweatshirt. I'll flip you around.
Did you show the new people
my sweatpants?
The lack of wood pile?
Yes, I did. I turned it around and showed everyone the piles missing.
That was like a half
What
an
we're
hour.
gonna I don't want to get up.
Show the new people, man.
We can do that at our next fireside thing. Oh my god. What are you doing?
These wedges now go on the top to fill it in so that the handle doesn't come off.
But there's no room to fill it in.
You gotta smash it in.
How come they don't give fillers for the exact amount of space?
Woodworking 101.
Woodworking 101. There's a fire. So we still gotta go grocery shopping. So Wednesday, we have our show Wednesday at 7 p.m. I think we're gonna show our Dizney haul. We will not show our pins. We'll do a separate show for pins. I think we'll do our Disney haul and maybe talk about a few things from the trip.
That didn't work out too.
Oh, I was gonna say it looks pretty good from here.
Wah, wah, wah.
We're working 101.
I didn't take woodwork. I never said I took it. I think that's something to tell you. It's good.
We did. Did we get rain? We did get a little bit of rain, sprinkles, right?
Last
Oh,
night.
when I was
On the
driving,
rain?
the,
On the ride?
when I was driving, I drove an hour and 45 minutes within the trip. Charlie did the rest. It rained, like it wasn't just sprinkling. It actually rained while I was driving. And then we just had some sprinkles today. I think when we ran out initially, there was just some sprinkles. So it wasn't too bad. It looked like it was gonna rain, but look at the skies. The skies are blue with some white clouds. So it didn't really rain it much. Oh, good. So John and Nancy said that they will email us the information. That would be wonderful.
About
Anything about the college program, the Disney college program. Yes, 7 p.m. Wednesday night, 7 p.m. is our live shows. In the wintertime, we tend to do 11 a.m. on Sundays. But in the summer, we've been trying to go out and doing things and taking you guys live around Massachusetts. It does not look like the balcony, no kidding. It doesn't feel like the balcony either. Oh my gosh.
Look at that. Now I got a big axe and a small axe.
And a missing axe.
And a missing axe somewhere.
Someplace. It's yellow.
Somewhere.
If you happen to find it. Yay. There he is.
I'm ready to chop up some bodies.
You
No, no bodies. No bodies. Alright, that's good.
good? Alright. I'm not looking forward to working tomorrow. I'm going to be working from home tomorrow. I'm not going in.
Yeah.
You have to sharpen your new axe?
Yeah, I was banging the metal.
Oh, okay.
You have ruined the new axe.
Yeah.
That's sharp.
Yeah. You tired? You're like tired now? I'm tired. Catherine's asking if you're ready for axe throwing. Oh, that reminds me. I gotta add to the list. So we're gonna be going to Comic-Con, Boston Comic-Con. We haven't bought our tickets yet. I gotta add to my list that we are gonna buy tickets. We're gonna go to the Boston Comic-Con Labor Day weekend, Saturday. So maybe we'll go live. We'll definitely video as much as I possibly can. But I don't know if we'll go live. Because we're going to want to, yeah, we're going to want to enjoy it. So we'll do a vlog. So we're going to do that. That's going to be the Saturday of Labor Day weekend we're going to go. So I'll shoot to have a vlog out that week. And then also, we're going to do Kim Richards Fair, which is our medieval fair. Is it Canton or Carver? Carver, Mass. And we'll do a video of that as well. We will not. I don't think they would want us to go live. I don't know.
I don't know if there's any signals out in the middle of the woods.
Yeah. So I think. So we're gonna have that coming up as well. So those are gonna be some Massachusetts. Ooh, ooh. You're gonna set the yard on fire. So we'll have those. We still want to go to the Breakers Mansion as well. That is in where? Is that New Hampshire?
No.
Vermont? No. Massachusetts?
No.
Connecticut?
No.
Maine? Where did I miss?
Rhode Island.
Rhode Island. I missed the Rhode Island. Smallest out of all. So we're going to want to do that. That might be one that we can go live with. Because you just walk through the house. That'll be good. Ooh. We might be this Saturday as well. The Boston Comic Con or the Fitchburg one. Because the Fitchburg... the Fitchburg one was canceled this year. If you're going to do the Boston one, that would be awesome.
Yeah, see you there.
No, we won't be going to Disney Labor Day weekend. We're going to go to a Boston Comic Con and a medieval fair. Renaissance fair. But one's in, both of those are in Massachusetts. Rhode Island, yeah. Yes, he said Rhode Island. All right, have a good day, Keith.
Bye, Keith.
Have a good night. Oh, the Boston one. Awesome. So Laura and Jamie will also probably be going to the Saturday one as well. So the people that are going to be there are five of the office people. The Hellboy guy with the horns. Yandu from what do you call it? Guardians of the Galaxy. A couple Walking Dead people. Which Doctor Who people? Number 9, and then
Captain Jack Harkness.
Yeah, and who's the chick? Red hair. There's a red hair chick. Really? No, is it the red hair or the blonde? I can't remember. And then who else? Patrick from Soren. He's gonna be there. He's also the voice of Kronk in Emperor's New Groove, and he was also in Seinfeld. So I think we're gonna have Avery wear his Kronk shirt and see if we can hitch him up with Patrick. I'm trying to think of who else is gonna be there. There's a couple Star Trek people are gonna be there too. Do you remember who?
Dude, is this where they shot GOT?
No.
Game of Thrones?
No. Family Stream. Who are the Star Trek people? Do you remember?
We don't hot Trek here.
I know, I'm not a Trek fan. But that will be super fun. I can't wait to do that. I don't believe they put out their panel yet or their schedule of events out yet. I haven't had a chance to look, but we're going to be buying our tickets this week for that.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Yes, we do have to mow the lawn. Charlie's got a riding lawnmower.
I don't have to mow the lawn.
No. She is asking if we mow the lawn. Yes, we normally mow the lawn. But my brother mowed the lawn while we were gone.
On vacation, because it was raining for like 3 weekends before we went.
I know. So it was bad. So he came over and he helped mow the lawn because it was getting bad. Cynthia, you've never been to a Comic-Con? Oh my God, they're so much fun. I was hoping that some of the Avengers were going to show up, but nada. Well, we have Yandu, which is awesome. We're going to have to make sure we get a video of him if they let us. You're not supposed to put your phone in their direction because you're technically not supposed to be able to video, but I can maybe discreetly look like I'm taking a photo of myself and see what I can do. I know, I'm Mary Poppins, y'all. I absolutely love Yondo. He was my favorite. He was my absolute favorite. I was devastated when he died. Welcome in, Eric Lee.
Eric Lee, welcome in.
We got 11 in here still. appreciate all of you guys coming in on our surprise fireside diary. We've been burning stuff.
Oh, their deck is finished now.
Oh, the deck is finished?
They got
Oh,
pavers.
they got what?
They got pavers.
Really? Charlie, you want to take the stream and show them? No? So, before we left, the neighbors were doing a new deck. So, we have a new deck and a new screen and porch. That's all new as of 19, but because of COVID and everything, we didn't have anybody over. So, and then last year it just pretty much rained every single weekend. So this was the first year where we were able to actually use the deck.
But now they have a lower thing with pavers.
Pavers, yeah.
And a fire pit.
And a fire pit, yeah. So they took it up a notch. So that's great. We knew that they were going to do a deck.
And they have a hammock. What's up with that?
Oh, we don't have a hammock. But what we're thinking of, well, we were going to put stones, like blocks, where the deck ends, and then put our fire pit on there with, some chairs or whatever. But we priced it out, and it's expensive. All those bricks are expensive.
Especially if we're going to be selling them.
Right. So because of how we might be selling, we're like, do we really need to? We just need to clean up the yard, and stuff. And then, we won't do the whole thing. But if we end up staying, then we'll probably do the brick and finish off the deck with the brick patio. But Charlie was Captain America earlier, and he was splitting by hand wood.
True story.
True fact. But
That'll be burned next time.
all right, are you all set? You want to take the stream? My hand is shaking. I gotta go potty.
Are you doing?
Wait. Oh my god.
Old lady alert. Right there, old lady alert.
All right, I gotta go potty. I'll be right back.
Oh, thanks.
Do you need anything while I'm in the house? My seat was-
Professionals call it bio break, okay?
Okay,
Yes.
I call it potty.
Yeah.
Do you need anything in the house? Do you want to bring in? You have your thing here. Are you gonna drink it? If not, I'm gonna drink it.
You can have it, but it's probably all
Do you
watered
need?
down.
Do you need anything?
I don't think so.
No. Okay. I'll be back. I'll be back. Do you have a drill?
Drill for what?
I want to do the birdhouse. Drill that hole.
Yes, I have a drill. What person does not have a drill? I know the drill. Well, welcome in. Anybody who's just joining us, welcome in. We are burning stuff. Welcome in, Mike. Welcome in, Monarch Moment, Monarch Miracles. Jeff and Angela, if you're still here, hello. That's a smoky fire. How y'all doing tonight? Sunday night. We get back to work tomorrow. That's always lovely. You guys can see our fence over there. Right over there is now gone. I don't know if Stacy showed you. If you were here earlier when Stacy did the tour of all the stuff they wiped out. So glad that you made it home safely. Thank you. Yes, we are too. We arrived at 4:45 this morning, exactly 21 hours. We had traffic delays in a couple areas, and we took a wrong turn in Washington, D.C. It was Waze's fault, but it only cost us like 5 minutes. We only had to do like a loop around because it was like it was in like a main loopy airport type of loopy thing that we can just get right back on to where we missed. So that was not a major a major moment like last year's debacle of ending up in front of Yankee Stadium when we were going through New York. But oh, no, where are we? Catherine Wilby, thank you. You said burning stuff, Charlie. At least you're not burning the lawn. That's right. Before Stacy came out, I actually did burn the lawn. It was over here, but it was mostly gasoline, so I stomped it out. And but we won't tell Stacy that. But anyways, there's my trusty gas can. Why make something difficult when you can just use your petroleum friend? Thanks for being here, guys. Disney Nerd has really enjoyed your Boardwalk Balcony stream. So awesome. I'm going to miss them. Yes, that was awesome. Thank you guys for being there. Whoever attended those, thank you so much. Your secret is safe with me. Thank you. It's a great view.
All right.
Almost as nice as your boardwalk view.
I brought the leftover pistachio and chocolate Gideon's cookie that we have left.
And you wonder why you have a tummy ache.
I gotta eat it. It can't go to waste.
Yesterday, all she had was Jamocha shake. She had peanut M&Ms. She had a bunch of junk candy.
This is the best cookie that ever existed.
And then she's wondering why she was all like sickly today. We got a super chat from Catherine Wilby.
Really?
Yeah, $4.99.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Is that my marshmallow?
No, it's because I said burning stuff, and she loves it when I say burning stuff. And she says, at least I'm not burning the lawn. Did Avery eat the candy bars yet? Did he eat his Universal candy bars yet?
I know he ate the Back to the Future one.
Yes, that was the malt ball flavored one.
So we've had this. Avery made this from.
Oh, that's the.
I think for 4-H.
It's a
At
special.
Home Depot.
It's a special type of birdhouse for a certain type of bird that needs the walls open like that.
Yeah. So what we have to do
is drill. Did we already drill?
You already drilled the hole.
Yeah, I thought I did that a long time ago. Yeah,
Right?
so we drilled the holes. Yeah.
So we need to hang. It's all dusty because it's been just.
So we need to hang that up.
We need to. First of all, I need to figure out what bird, because you can get to see the Home Depot stamp here. What bird uses this, and what do they prefer?
The kind that flies.
Well, no, like.
And up and high in a tree.
So do we put it where you can see it on the tree, or do you put it more in one of these type of things where there's more coverage?
I think you put it where they can see it.
Thanks.
Oh, I missed what Melissa said. Is that a Gideon's cookie? Yes, it's the pistachio dark chocolate Gideon's cookie, which is about to exist no longer.
I can't believe I've gone without this my entire life.
Yeah.
What are you looking at?
It was like a fly. It's gone.
It is so good.
But what is the temperature, Stacy? Is Stacy cold? Stacy is cold, and anything below 90 degrees.
No.
89 degrees.
80, probably 80 with no wind. If there's a wind, I'm cold. Like.
If there's a wind, you're cold.
Yeah.
Okay.
It'd have to be like 90 with a slight wind for it to be okay. Like there's a little bit of a wind here.
Feel free, chat, to mail Stacy some cheese to go with her whining. But yeah. Oh, come on. Where are you?
Drinking the rest of your drink.
Are you? Hello, Jeff. Hi, Mike. What is Stacy's review on the pistachio cookie? I think she just gave that. Yeah.
It is awesome. It's my favorite one so far. I've had the chocolate cookie with the chocolate chips. That's great too. But
Yeah, we had the triple
salt,
chocolate. That was good.
the salt factor. Well, obviously there's a lot of chocolate chips on the cookie, so
Well, I'll
that's
tell
like
you
awesome.
one I was disappointed with was the peanut butter cookie.
Really? Because
Yes.
wasn't there people that said that was their
I
favorite?
love peanut butter cookies. I did not love Gideon's peanut butter cookies.
Really?
Yes.
I'm not a
I've
peanut
had
butter cookie person.
better peanut butter cookies at the church flea market sale. But those old ladies can cook sometimes. But seriously though, yeah, I would not buy that again. Not the peanut butter one. Sorry. They're
So
probably
far,
better ones that you can get in the frozen food department.
yeah, so far I've had the triple chocolate one, which was wonderful. I get that again. And this is my only other one I've tried so far.
Yeah.
So this will be my go-to. Actually, both of them I would get one of each, but this is awesome. I've never eaten pistachios. I love pistachio ice cream. I love pistachio cake, but I've never eaten pistachios. The
What?
salt factor,
I have pistachios all the time. You
you
never
do,
had
but I never
any?
eat them. No. Um,
Wow.
but the salt factor with the pistachios and the chocolate chip cookie is it's awesome. I would get this. I would. This is like gonna be like a must do. Stacy must do. Maybe where the other Stacy is retired, maybe I should do a Stacy must do.
I think she's younger than you.
That could probably be her mother.
Probably. Old lady alert.
Mm.
Uh, uh,
So how would you put this in a tray? Would you drill it or would you tie it? Especially where the sides are open, you have to factor that in.
that's a question for you, chats. How do you usually hang up a tree? Do you tie it up with a rope, or do you nail it? I can't nail it into the tree like that.
Do you drill it? Do you put like drill a nail here, a nail here into the tree? Because it's not.
Uh,
If I do a
Mike
rope,
would use rope.
like, do you see? Watch.
Oh,
Right?
you can put it right over. There you go. Right
Yeah.
over like
Okay.
that. Yeah. Yeah, I like that. Or
We
we could
need a longer rope
I could
then.
put a one of those circle screws in the back that has a little circle thing. Then I can put the rope through the circle.
Okay.
Maybe something like
I
that.
like to get this out on the tree this summer. We've had this for I don't
And
know.
this spring's already come though.
I
The
know.
birds have already done their business.
But what will be good is if we put it out, we can see if it lasts the winter.
I would tie a knot first to keep it steady, and that it won't fall. Yeah. Huh.
So I I brought the Gideon cookie out because I wanted to finish it because there's no way I'm going to let that go bad and throw it out. That's like a sin. But I also have my Mickey ear Rice Krispie treat with the chocolate with the M&Ms on it. And I'm supposed to be counting calories.
Really?
I didn't really eat much today, so I felt that I could do.
Yeah, you didn't eat real food with me for supper, and now you're gonna fill
No.
up with garbage again. And then she wonders if I don't feel well. There's people in the trails.
There's people on the trails. Yeah.
Wow, I
Four
haven't seen
wheeling? Not four wheeling.
motorbiking,
Yeah.
motorbiking,
It's probably
off-roading,
that neighbor up there that has like every
off-roading.
toy.
You go give that neighbor what for?
No privacy at all around here.
Yeah, that was a noisy bike too.
But
Look at that birdhouse is burning now.
that sounds.
My biscuits are burning. Stinky Pete. All right.
Look at our neighbor back here has a couple big mounds of stuff in their backyard. I don't know if that's bark mulch or dirt. They had a pool, an in-ground pool back there. I don't know if they still do. Maybe they got rid of it and they're filling it in.
Oh, they're probably filling it in with dirt. There's a pool back there, right? Let's go look and see. Let's go Snoopy. Let's go Snoopy. We are venturing into the nerd herder's back yard. Actually, I think it's a bush. It's a tree. Yeah, it's not filling in the pool. It's a bush. But this used to have a bunch of trees in front of it, and they chopped them down. But the problem is, throughout this, they with all the junk that they were shredding in the tree shredder thing, and then they took a bunch of it and dumped it back here. But underneath this stuff is stumps. Stumps and tree parts. I can't run over this with a lawnmower. It's gonna kill my lawnmower. Look at this stump. And that's way too high from a lawnmower. That's like 5 inches out of the ground. So we are gonna have to address these issues. The beatings will continue until morale improves. All right. That's our back of our tiny house. Back in like 1970, when all these houses were built, this is what they all looked like. And now they're like tiny houses. But it looks much better. If you guys saw us a month ago, there's trees and there was shrubbery and there were trees and there was a big dead tree right there, way up into the sky, and now they've
chopped it off, right?
they've chopped it off. Now it's only like a 10-foot stump. Yeah. Oh, they're walking their dog.
That's the second time I've seen the kid walking the dog, so that's good.
Yeah.
That the boys are doing it and not the parents.
How long have we been? Wow, we've been over an hour. Over an hour.
So we're gonna let this burn out.
Yeah.
I gotta finish the suitcases.
Burn it.
I almost brought out my Rice Krispie treat, Mickey ears with the chocolate and the M&Ms on it on the stick. And then I was like, well, I knew I had that cookie and I gotta eat them sooner than later because we're running out of time.
I need to take this. I gotta poke the fire.
And then
Poke the fire.
and then I saw that we had Honeydukes. What do you call it? Cotton candy.
Oh, we still got cotton candy.
Yeah, we still got the Honeydukes cotton candy. So we still have snacks from the trip. And we're supposed to be counting our calories. So I think what we're going to have to do is we'll see how we do with our calories during the day. And then...
Are we going to run tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday. We got to go grocery shopping tomorrow.
We'll run during our lunch break.
We'll see.
See when the rains are coming?
Yeah. Yeah, we'll look and see about the rain and then go from there. But we definitely have to go grocery shopping either during lunch or tomorrow night.
Yeah.
And right. And I gotta do the I have to create a new July trip intro and outro, and then I can start editing the videos. I like to try posting a video maybe every Friday for the trip. But I think we got to catch up on stuff before I start doing that. But
oh, come on.
the wood was wet, right? The big log that you had, it's kind of wet, so it's going to take a while for it to do its thing.
Do its thing. I have to rotate the wood so it gets up top and dries off and then burns.
Yeah.
Stoke the fire. This will be burning for a couple hours at least.
All right, so Eric says spray that with weed killer. You won't need to worry about the stumps.
What?
don't know. I mean, we can't go over.
We
We,
won't. Does weed killers kill stumps?
that's the question because they're too high
They're
to
like five. They're like this high. I can't get it.
some of them even higher than that.
I can't. Some of them. I can't run. I wanted everything. Well, they're not done yet, so let's see what they do when they're done. But I wanted everything. Said to take this out. I want this all gone.
Right. Now you can run over it with a
So
lawnmower.
now, if you're talking about a yard cleanup person, where okay, they're in their mind everything is gone, but they're leaving stumps, and stumps is something different. Like you call a stump guy to get rid of stumps,
I have no idea.
or is they supposed to get rid of the stumps too? I don't know.
Hmm.
But we're hoping that they still get rid of the stumps.
It's been raining,
The
so they've
stumps are
had to
too high. I
piecemeal.
wanted everything gone so we can just run. I can ride the riding lawnmower easy over every piece of this, lawn without having to worry about okay, now I have to go around this stump, I have to go around
Right.
that stump, and
We
then I have
gotta.
to break the weed whacker up and
Right.
stuff like that. So
Right. We wanted it to be very simple.
yeah, so hopefully, yeah, but we, yes, I'm not sure what he meant by. I don't know
Let me
if
see.
weed whackers.
I
I
mean, a
mean,
weed killer.
weed killer, does that
Does
kill the
that like
stumps?
rot in the
Never
stumps?
heard that before, but
Did you see? I showed them earlier. The stumps down there had like this jelly glaze on it. Do you think maybe that's what they put on it that eventually like breaks it down?
to stop it from resprouting, I
I
don't know.
don't know. I didn't know what it was.
That'd be great if it is something that kills them.
Yeah. So maybe that's what they did, but I don't know if I saw it on each stump. You know what I'm saying? But over at the end of the driveway, we have some really big stumps.
Yeah, well, Donald said he was gonna get rid of those, so
Yeah.
I asked him to get rid of some because I can't pull it out. It's like in the ground,
Yeah.
and we don't have any big trucks or tractors or anything like that
No, to
to
pull
dig
them.
that out. So
Right.
hopefully they're still planning on doing that.
Yeah.
We just have to block off that area over there so it's private.
Yeah.
We can look
That
right
whole
through it and
area
get it.
and down there. Yeah. Our fire is dwindling. I still see some flame in the back of it.
Yeah, it's pretty much. I'm not putting any more wood in it. So
Yeah. We'll add marshmallows to the list. Not that I need the extra calories, but if we're gonna have fireside diaries, we need marshmallows. You can't have a fire pit without marshmallows. I just gotta make sure I count my calories. I'll have to weigh myself tomorrow morning. I'll weigh myself, see what the damage is with all the Dizney calories, and then go from there. I gotta figure out our plan for the week too. We got so much going on.
We're gonna watch last episode of Loki tonight. We're
Yes.
gonna watch first episode of Lasso.
Yeah. We have a lot of shows.
And
Destination Fear that
I
started
forgot about that.
the 24th. That's me and Sophie's show. I have a few shows that I might have like an episode or two to watch.
Good. We got the wrap on the fire.
Okay.
A little more burning.
Alright, so are you staying out here? Or what?
I don't know
Cause I got stuff I gotta get done.
what.
I have to add
Eating
to my
junk?
list. No, not eating junk. That was it. Oh, you see the birdie? That was a dove.
The rabbit's not coming out anymore. Did we destroy his home?
Oh my gosh, I hope not. Lilac bush was taken down.
We'll go back. We gotta get rid of those poison ivy things though.
So we gotta buy. Oh, that's what we should have gotten when we were at Home
There's a
Depot and
vine
Lowe's.
climbing up the porch there too.
Do we have
We need
poison
weed
ivy
weed
spray?
killer. No, you should write down.
I know that. I get my lists are in the house.
Poison oak. Text me, Dave. Poison ivy spray. Weed killer and poison ivy spray.
Poison ivy. And then, do you need supplies for my birdhouse? Or do you think you can do that? It'd be nice to put it in that big tree right here. The big one.
We can put it where that other blue one was.
Is that one like a functioning birdhouse?
No.
Well, take it down then.
That's the first thing.
And you can burn it.
I'm lazy.
Yeah.
That's what Amy says.
Yeah.
Works
No,
for me.
he says I'm lazy all the time. I swear, all his teachers, he's told them all that I'm lazy. He always says, "Mom, what? Mom's lazy," or he's lazy. And I can hear the teachers when they're video chatting. Your mom's not lazy. I know she's not. Stop saying that. I hear them telling him. But oh.
Yeah, we had an early fire tonight.
Yeah. Well, we got stuff to do though. We got 9 people in here.
Really? All right. We're gonna
Okay, wait. Eric says you're worried about the stumps. Don't take the lawnmower by there. Yes. Oh, Kelly's here from the Mickey Bunch. Hey, Kelly. Thanks for coming in.
Kelly, welcome in.
So Eric says make a line with the weed killer so you don't get near the stumps. So so you're burning like a circle around the stumps so you know? I don't know. I'm not savvy with this stuff. Oh, Monarch Miracles is here from Pennsylvania. We waved.
Mark where the stumps are, so I'm not running over.
We didn't see you, Monarch Miracles, when we drove by Pennsylvania. We were looking for you. No one was meeting us at the end of the the exits while we drove by the estates. Well, all right, you want to call it?
Sure.
I'm like ready to go in. I got so much stuff to do. I still have to unpack, and we're working tomorrow, so it's not like we have tomorrow off. You know?
Yeah.
And we're probably gonna go to bed early since we got in at 4:45 this morning. You know?
Very, very short. You slept very short last night.
I know.
You were up early. I was up early.
Yeah. Well, the cat was banging at the door, so. But tomorrow's gonna be a crazy day with work, getting caught up with what we missed for 2 weeks, and groceries, and I gotta make a list tonight. I gotta try making lists. So.
Thank you all for joining us.
Yes. Yes, everyone have a great night. Thank you for stopping in for our surprise fireside
Chat.
diaries or chat. We showed you the backyard and kind of what was done while we were gone. So, and we had no marshmallows.
No marshmallows.
Next time we'll have marshmallows. And thank you, Catherine, for the super chat.
Yes, thank you so much.
You're always too kind. So, yep, everyone take care, have a good night, and we will see you in the chats.
Don't forget to do your duty.
Wait, we'll see you Wednesday, 7 p.m. is our live show. We're going to do our Disney haul, and
Don't forget to do your duty.
it's a big duty. Bye, guys. Okay, how do I do this?